I honestly thought I'd done this field. This is a patch of field which I think has been less ploughed than the rest because it's kind of stuck in a corner, and I don't think the plough can easily get in here. And I was attracted to it because there's this footpath running through it which has been made by the fox. Have a little find. This is a pretty old buckle. It's in really good condition. I remember the first time I found one of these, I thought it was a welly boot buckle because they look so contemporary. But it's not. It's definitely a post-medieval buckle. God, I can't believe I've missed so much in this field. Now it's been cut, I'm finding heaps of stuff. Oh, this was a big signal. 66. Very, very thin. It's kind of as thin as a hammered coin, but it's made of something coppery. Maybe it's a jeton or something. Raining! I did not bring a coat. Why didn't I bring a coat? An absolute pillow. I forgot what a coat is. Oh well. I found a musket ball and a buckle. I think I might go home now. This is quite bad. Thing is, sometimes you get really great signals in this kind of weather. Must admit, I wasn't really expecting this kind of a rainstorm. Might have to go and hide under a tree. Come on, Spade. Let's go home. I found some great lead objects on that section of field. A token and an amazing kind of, well, what I think must be a kind of button or toggle. Very, very big, and it has a kind of Roman style design on it. But it could be medieval. Anyway, must be more to find. Oh, I think I made that decision just in time. It's absolutely pouring now. We really, really, really needed this rain. I've missed stuff on that field, and I know why it was. It's because the field was long, wasn't cut, and it was also, I was working with a different machine then, and just think it's always worth going over an old field with a new machine. Anyway, I'm shivering now, gonna go in. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! Twice in a day, I must be either wholly addicted, which we all know I am, or a little bit mad because I got soaking earlier on. So I've driven back from Wiltshire to Devon, and now I'm here. I'm thinking, what's the difference? Is there a difference between Wiltshire and Devon? So I'm going to go and have a little look and see what's going on here with the permissions. The weather down here has been even more wet and rainy. I think they had a weather warning yesterday, so I'm expecting the ground to be thoroughly saturated and should get hopefully some good signals if there's anything to find. Round 2, and I'm walking through this barley, which definitely looks like it's ready to be harvested. It's actually completely flattened by the storm that we had last night. I was hoping the ground would be fully saturated, but actually still feels pretty dry. Anyway, we're going back to Spanish Half Real field. It's the closest field I've got to the threshing barn, which dates back to the 1500s, and the main farm buildings, which are slightly later. And it's in quite an interesting kind of V shape, formed by 2 lanes, which are probably very ancient. In fact, I found a Bronze Age awl fragment along the edge of one of them. Let's see what we can find in here. I think there's going to be A load of purple sprouting broccoli for one thing. Ah, yes. So I can only do the edges today. Right. God, that looks so good, doesn't it? That is healthy. Healthy soil. Veggies by the sea. I've only got a very small strip of land to detect today. It goes down the side of this field, and I know I've done it before. And so really my only tactic is to go extremely slow. And I've already found 2 or 3 things. Okay, scrap, but the point is I've missed them. So if I go very slow, it's possible I'm going to find other things that I haven't had before. So I'm literally taking baby steps here. And I'm scouring the ground. Because if I want to find any more hammered coins, I think that's what I've got to do. Come on. Come on. I'm going to say that looks like a buckle fragment. It's quite a large and snazzy one. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it probably is. Beautiful signal. Sea squall! This is when I use my XP bag as an umbrella, and it works really well. This will be gone in a minute. It's already gone. Very quick. Blows in and out of the sea. There you go, stopped already. I'm going to just quickly go back the way I came, finish off this middle section. Where are all the hammerds? There must be loads around here, because this is merchant's territory. Very frustrating. I know there must be more to find here. I just know there is. Still, if you could find them this easily, it would be boring, wouldn't it? I know in some parts of the country you can find them very easily. And if you're a certain type of person who's really good at searching, you probably find them really easily. But for me, it's a challenge, and that is what I'm recording here. This looks a lot like a... I don't really want to touch it, but it looks like a lot like a tail. I think it's a slow worm tail. Ew. Probably about as close to silver as I'm going to find today, I'd say. But you never know, it could be an omen. Maybe I'm going to find some silver. Maybe this is my sign. I'll tell you what, it's hot again now. The ground is steaming over there. And I am as well. So I've only got half a field left to walk. I was having a conversation with one of my Detectorist buddies about superpowers. What would your superpower be if you could have one? And we thought a good one would be that you could look out over a field like this and see markers, roughly where good things are. Just so you know roughly where to go. You don't want to know what it is, you don't want to know exactly where it is, but you want to know there's something there. So I could look at this field and say, there's a gold marker, there's a silver marker, there's a silver marker, and I'd know it's worth spending time in this field. Alas, I don't have that superpower. But wow, what a good one that would be for a detectorist thing. What superpower would you have? do believe I've just found I think that's a piece of a strap end. Now, I'm always a bit confused by strap ends. Oh no, it's not a strap end. It's got writing on it. GR, that's King George, isn't it? NT. I don't know what that is then. A little label of some kind. Here's a curious thing. It's quite large. It's made of very heavy bronze. It's got a kind of button on the top and then like a toggle on the bottom. Anyone know what that could be? Something big and round here. Oh look, we've got a Britannia. Who do you think we're going to find on the other side? George. That's actually a lovely, lovely condition penny. Let's see if we can see a date. (1916). A First World War penny. That's a really nice find, because I don't find a lot of these copper coins down here. I don't find a lot of coins full stop down here. Well, the end of another happy day of detecting. Late summer colours, it's 7:30, it's still really warm. I found a few nice things. No silver today, apart from that slow worm tail. To be caught in a rainstorm this morning and then to be walking through golden barley in the afternoon in Devon. It's been a really nice day. Hope you've enjoyed coming along. Hope to see you all again on the next one. Thanks for joining. Bye.